that we need to realize just what a gem of a country we have. I'm telling you, the standard of living that we have in South Africa, for the money, for that price, you will never get it anywhere else. If you go to London, in London, I've got family that side. In London, you don't even greet your neighbor. At work, it's so formal. People are so formal. There's no sense of community. The cost of living is so high. There's just tension everywhere in the air. I'm telling you, we must fight for this country. Let's never give up. That's it, I've landed.
We never hear South Africans supporting them. Even those we always talk to them here in our social media. They will come to this platform. We always tell them, please represent us well in those countries. Behave yourself. We always do that. Behave yourself. Please represent South Africa, because when in Nigeria doing nasty things all over the world, they're not saying it's this one, they're saying Nigerians. And Nigerians are coming here and saying that South Africa, but instead of holding those bad Nigerians accountable, they're not doing that. Because those who are saying they are good Nigerians, it's their duty to hold bad Nigerians accountable, because if those bad Nigerians change their behavior, the world will start to trust Nigerians again. Because the Nigerians are the one who made the world not to trust them, because of their behavior outside Nigeria. No, it's their duty. It's the duty of the good Nigerians, honest Nigerians. They must do it consistently, not one day and then. They must do consistently, 24 hours, holding their bad Nigerians accountable. That's their duty. It's not the duty of South Africans or of duty of other nations. It's the duty of South Africa, of Nigerians, to hold back Nigerians accountable, because are the one who make the world not to trust Nigerians all over the world. No, it's not even only South Africa, all over the world. It's the duty of the good Nigerians. That's their duty. Consistently, not one day, or consistently 24 hours, even if it can be every day. Because we are fighting for that, for pregnant to change their behavior. Because if they change their behavior, the world will start to trust Nigerians again. The world, the Nigerian passport will become stronger again. No, they will come here and blame the victims. No, South Africa, come with excuses, come to protect the same people. No, it's not. It's few Nigerians who are doing that. It's few Nigerians, but it's all over the world. When you say it's few Nigerians, we are protecting them. It's few Nigerians who are doing that. It's few. We've got 200 and something million in there. We are not talking about Nigerians who are in Nigeria. We are talking about Nigerians who are all over the world, who are doing bad stuff. But it's unfortunate, it's affecting the good Nigerians. But they will come here, good Nigerians, and blame others and come with excuses instead of standing and coming with solution. Hey, good Nigerians, let's mobilize, let's come together and let's hold these bad Nigerians accountable for the future of Nigerian children who next time will want to go to other countries. You get what I'm saying? But South African, they will stand up and fight for our country. We'll never sit down. Xenophobic, it will never hold us back. We don't care anymore. People can call us Xeno, can call us Afro. We don't care anymore, because we accommodate, thinking that we accommodate our own brother, and we accommodated snakes. We don't care anymore. And one thing it's not only Nigerians, it's many nations who are in South Africa. And the unfortunate part, and the unfortunate is they are mobilizing, they are uniting against South Africans. They are hating us in our country when we protect our country. We lost children here because of we lost children because of this food, because of this decayed food. We lost children. But no one is on our side. We must accommodate because they are black. We must accommodate everyone because they are black. South Africa is an African country. No, an African person can come here and do as they wish. We must fold our hands and say, this is our brothers and sisters. We'll never do that. We are going to fight for our country and we'll win this battle. because we never ran away from apartheid and come with excuses. We fought this country and we still have problems. We never solve our issue. We still have problems here. Our own. We're not saying
Can
we're
other
perfect.
people speak?
You get what I'm saying?
I mean,
You get what I'm
can you round
saying?
up so other people can speak?
Like Nigerians, and I believe that what Chichi or whatever her name is, she knew exactly that the name that it's a fraud. Her name, they stole someone's identity, right? I mean, someone's name. I will say, how about Chichi or whatever that you call her? She stay in Nigeria and just leave our country. Yeah.
Can I ask you a quick question? Why is it that I understand you said you're not comfortable sharing why you say Nigerians are bad, but assuming you are in South Africa, or you are in South Africa, hey?
I am South African.
Okay. Wherever you are in the world, have you not met in your life a good Nigerian?
I don't associate myself with Nigerians. I don't like them.
Under any circumstances, not even as colleagues or as neighbors or...
No, and thank God. No.
Okay, that's quite passionate. Well, I'm surprised you're not comfortable sharing your reasons why, but I do respect that. I think, I'm sorry, Aftermath is asking what they did to you, but you did say you're not comfortable sharing what your experience was. But from your tone, it sounds like it wasn't a good thing.
No. I have never I don't have any bad experience with them. Oh no. I won't tell you guys the reason why I do not like Nigerians. It's not something that I'm comfortable talking about in this platform. I won't tell you guys. I'm gonna mute myself. Someone is coming. Someone is talking. Yeah.
Oh, no. I think it was just an echo from one of the panelists. So, my sister, do you think that then, fine, I get the fact that you don't like Nigerians, whatever, but just taking it back to tonight's topic, do you think a lot of how this whole thing about Chichi has been handled comes largely from the fact that she's Nigerian? Like I was asking,
I'm very happy actually. I'm very happy because we South Africans. Why? Imagine Chidimma being Miss South Africa, and she's not South African.
Wait, I'm not following there.
Okay. Carry on with what you were saying.
I'm saying, do you think the way this thing is being handled, her whole case or her whole issue, do you think it comes largely from the fact that she's got a Nigerian father? So, for example, if her father was from another country, do you think South Africans would have been as vocal about not wanting her to be Miss?
Yes, very much so. Yes.
How so?
If she was in Nigerian, I think there was never gonna be this whole drama, Chichi, whatever. Yes. Because
so you think, in other words, she's being made to pay the price
because she's Nigerian.
For the conflict or the tension between South Africa and Nigeria?
Because
is that what you're
Nigerian.
saying? Okay. And I mean, of course, coming from the fact that you also personally have admitted that you don't like Nigerians.
I don't like them. It's not
okay.
And not all of them are bad, guys. Don't get me wrong. Not all Nigerians are bad. Okay, not all of them. So not all of them.
Okay, we can.
Nigerian, and I've been listening on these should I call it podcasting? It's quite funny the things I've been hearing. I think this whole Nigerian South African thing is should I call it a fallacy of hasty generalization, because looking at the advent of social media, when you go online and you read a lot of news, as Nigerian, I actually don't have any reasons to, like South Africans because the things I read in the news. But here in Nigeria, I've met so many South Africans one on one, and I would say they are good people. They're nice people. So I don't just have to, just decide and say, okay, I hate South Africans, judging from whatever I read about them or whatever I hear about them. It's to me, it's not nice. You get to meet people one on one to actually really judge them. And if you look at the trend going on in South Africa, the Chidimma, I still don't understand why South Africans have a problem without being accepted by Nigerians. Apparently, this is someone they outrightly rejected. This is someone that grew up in South Africa all her life. I think probably she was born there and she grew up in South Africa. To me, someone like that is more South African than even Nigerian. And then when it's time to contest for maybe South African, you just woke up and you said, okay, she's not one of you. So no problem. And then Nigerians looked at it like, okay, are we going to leave our own? We accepted her. And I don't think anybody should have a problem with it, honestly. So, but it doesn't stop there. And every day I go online, I see the news, and it's still attacks from South Africans. No, come on, it shouldn't be this way. We're all Africans. I understand the fact that, okay, from our nature as Nigerians, we're actually not timid people. We're kind of like maybe outspoken, or we're enthusiastic. So maybe some people that are naturally timid might find that offensive, but it's just who we are. We need to learn to understand each other, accept each other for who we are. Not all, preaching this all gospel of hate and everything. I see a lot of things online against South Africa, but when I meet South Africans physically, I want to know them for who they are. And to be very honest, I've met nice people, so I don't have any reasons to hate on South Africans. And I'm wondering why South Africans are just hating on Nigerians without even getting to know us. So I think that's just my own contribution, my own little contribution to whatever it's happening.
Thank you, Kazake. I just have one or two questions for you, just based on your submission, right? So, I mean, this thing has gone very far now, right? So I think it would be us oversimplifying it if we said, people just stop talking about it now like it's old news. And unfortunately, it's gone a bit further than that. I mean, to such an extent that it's not just a TikTok conversation. Now you've got law enforcement that's involved and is also weighing in on this. But not only that, you have Chidimma, who's now on a global stage. And in the event that she does win Miss Universe, this is going to be an even bigger conversation. Would you agree with me on that? Say that right now it can look like this thing has been going on for too long and people just need to put this thing to bed. But do you understand that if Chidimma wins, this thing is going to catch fire even?
Yeah, of course. I completely agree with you, and it's really going to further escalate, the Nigerian South African chaos.
So what do you think? So given everything that's going on right now, would you then not say that at the very least, her or her mother? I mean, now I think it's too far into the competition. I think it's happening in a couple of days or this coming weekend.
Yeah.
Would you not say that to further even avoid making this an even bigger issue than it is, that at the very least they should provide some sort of response to the law enforcers in South Africa, whether it's to ask them for an extension while they get their papers together, but they should say something like they can't just ghost this thing and blue ticket and hope that it goes away.
Definitely, we know it's not going away. From my own personal point of view, I think okay, there should be a form of response rather than just ghost everything, because this discussion is really, really, really escalating. As a matter of fact, when it started, I wasn't really interested, but the way the escalations are going every day, I see on the pages of newspapers and everything, and it's becoming a big issue. So I think fine, there should be a response to whatever is happening, but if we look at the other way, the way she was treated by South Africans or during the contest in South Africa, it's not really good enough, but that's not enough reason not to actually give response or clarify the issue at hand. Give response to the law enforcement agents.
Has to do with other African brothers or sisters. We tend to judge people even before we know them. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Like, I think someone said she doesn't like Nigerians without even having had any kind of interaction with them, just because of the hearsay he or she heard from someone.
Oh, my brother, I think you did say that she's not comfortable talking about her experiences, which were not good. I would assume, but I think let's allow her to feel that way, because we don't know what her experiences are or were with Nigerians. So if she can come here and say, no, I don't like them, let's also not confuse that with being the views of this panel. So it's not necessarily my view, and it's not necessarily the host's view. So we can respect that it's NY's views, and those are just hers, and she's got her own reasons for doing that. But whether or not we agree, I think let's not discount that she feels that way. If you understand me.
No, I do get you.
Yes. So she doesn't have to. The point I'm trying to make is she doesn't have to like or be accepting until she's met everybody. Maybe what her experiences are enough to say, you know what, going forward, I would not like to have an interaction with these kind of people because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But carry on, my brother. Let's hear you. Just continue there.
Okay. With this Chidimma saga of a thing, at first, when this issue started, everyone was against her. No one is saying Chidimma did right or anything with what she did. But let's just face the fact here. The Chidimma in person might also be a victim here. Left for me, I think if we have to trace this, we should trace starting from the parents. Because the child herself, she's young to have had an ID or for that long. By the time she had that ID, I'm sure she knows nothing about fraud or anything. You get me? Okay, now Chidimma was forced out of the competition here, which she traveled back to Nigeria. Nigeria sent her invitation to camp. The same person who was rejected here, now it's on Miss Universe. They now making asking Miss Universe again to disqualify her, which I don't see any reason for that, because she's been rejected here. Then she left. Now you go online, you see some people are still asking like she must come back and answer the case, this and that. Chidimma left South Africa. It's not like she hid or anything. She made it open.
Wait, my brother, wait. Can I ask you? Wait.
I'm traveling out.
Are you saying that the department should have just dropped the investigation?
Government didn't
once the
yes.
No, but I'm saying, remember, she only left once the investigation had been opened. So, in order to, I guess, put this issue to rest, are you saying that the government should have also just put this, close the investigation and say, you know what, she's gone now, let's stop talking about it, let's all move on with our lives?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying,
I'm saying is this. For me, I believe every country has a law. I believe every
Wait,
country
hey,
has
your
a law
network,
governing
my
them.
brother. Please,
Before
please
Chidimma
just try
left
to move
South
around
Africa,
there. I'm not sure what's
if
going
really there
on.
was an evidence of saying that says, okay, there was fraud. Can you hear me now?